twisting, turning. That's a penalty, is it? No, he's still going. Oh, how about that? How about that?
Two friends, two minds, and one love for Arsenal Football Club. You are now listening to the Cod and Two Minds podcast.
Meanwhile, Shelly weaves his way through.
What's up? Welcome to the podcast, Cod and Two Minds, episode number 150. You know, just pushing along. You know, knocking them down one by one. 150. It's 150.
You might say we know what we're doing now, huh? I don't know.
Well, you got a light now. You're looking good.
I mean, it's like my manager. Arteta, trust the process.
Trust the process. I love it. I love it. I'm E. Marshall. That's Fitz, a.k.a. Aguna Rush. Welcome to the podcast, everybody. Another great day at the office. With this young team, the manager, everything. 2-1 victory at the house against a bunch of rotten-ass bastards. I'm just going to say it right now. Leeds United is dirty, and by the end of that game, I was like, I hope they go down. Well, I never really felt like that, but some of the little shit they was doing out there was just tacky, and so yeah, there you go. Let's get into it. What about what you been up to, Fitz? What's going on with you?
Start my new job tomorrow. Of course, this weekend's been a little bit of extra fun. A little sushi, a few extra drinks.
Right. You're not
working
really
on my Traeger barbecue right now, trying to act like I know what I'm doing.
You broke it. You put too much meat on it or something. How'd you break it?
Houston, this is Mission Control. We still haven't had blast off. We still got problems.
You try to put a whole hog on it?
I'm gonna do a nice tri-tip, California style,
Right. Real whack. I got you. Avocado and lime juice and shit. I got you. Anyway,
nice asparagus.
The Warriors won last night, so I know you're happy about that. But hey, what do you think about the best player in the NBA is a fat white dude from Slovenia?
It's
Luka the Dallas player.
It's just his game is unstoppable.
Right. I'm in Dallas,
and you scratch your head. I don't understand why. It's an insult to call him Larry Jr.
Yeah, Larry. I mean,
that's an insult. Luka's game is so much more.
I just be tripping off that fool. Anyway, enough. Arsenal win. We got our own Champions League spot is in our own hands. We control our destiny. And what about the lineups? I thought Arteta was tripping when I found out Tomiyasu was going to be playing at left back. I thought it would be Cedric. I didn't know what to think about that. What'd you think?
In actuality, when I saw the lineup go up, I assumed, I didn't even know that it was him at left. I thought Cedric was on left and Tomiyasu was on the right.
Mm-hmm.
And it got 5 minutes into the game before I even realized, oh, wait.
Right.
Oh, no, Tomiyasu was on the left. Why? I wonder why, but it's one of those ones where, I'm not going to act like I know what I've seen in practice and things like that.
Right.
Maybe Tomiyasu's every bit as two-footed as Cedric is or something, And,
right. Well, I thought when you think of Tomiyasu, you think he focuses more on the defensive side of things.
Mm-hmm.
That's where he puts most of his energy, it seems like, in defending. And with Rafinha over there, and you need somebody. Yeah. He's probably the only guy who really could hurt us.
Yeah,
because he's pretty electrifying when you watch him. He plays right back and he wears number 10.
Yeah,
but I thought I was tripping off that all game like that. This fool is anyway. But I thought once it got going and I realized, okay, this is where he's gonna play, and I kind of thought about it. It made sense because Tomiyasu, he controlled him. He controlled that side of the pitch. He controlled him. They had a few one-on-one duels, but I thought it was the right move by Arteta. But
I say, I would like to hear confirmation if anybody's heard. Is Arteta listening? Is he listening to this podcast?
He is.
Cotton Two Minds is his favorite podcast. People don't understand.
Right. Because we don't really
hit him. We've been saying for a little bit, right? Like, does it have to be a left-footed person in the left back position? Like, if we got two good right backs, can't we, I won't act like I said either one of them can go there, but I said Cedric. Cedric could go there, right?
Well, if you know Nuno is erratic and unpredictable. And at these stage, this stage in the season with these games, we need somebody predictable, and fundamentally sound.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you wouldn't play your two veterans, Tomiyasu or Cedric, especially Cedric. But even today, I was thinking, Arteta, smartest guy in the room. Here we go. Look at him. Oh, he probably did some analytics on this one. And
gonna run 5 in the back and wing backs instead.
And once again, the little general, he showed me what time it was. So hey, it was a good.
Who else liked it? I think Martinelli liked it.
Martinelli,
but I will couple that with Arteta's listening. Where did Martinelli play today? Wide.
He stayed out there.
He stayed out wide, and he continued to just spank these guys on the corner,
killing them all game. And
Tomiyasu he likes playing the little 2-man tip tap. Let's you go, I go, I'll make the run, you make the run, like
right. But Tomiyasu is not going to try to overlap though, because his main focus is defense. But he will play that too. He'll be there for you. Mm-hmm. But what's perfect with him and Martinelli is Martinelli likes to get it and go anyway and just start whooping ass immediately.
Yeah. The only times I saw Tomiyasu go forward was when Martinelli does that,
I got nowhere to go.
To escape, he ends up all the way in the middle of the pitch because he's dribbling. Right. Tomiyasu, he stepped up there every time. Like one time they swung the pass out there, and I was thinking, like, is he over there? Oh yeah, he was over there.
There he is. You saw his head, huh? You saw that big ass head. But anyway, I was pleasantly surprised at how good that worked out, and it was a good plan because it did control Rafinha and. The Martinelli playing way wide and staying out there, that has something to do with that too. So tactically, it was good. And we started the game out great. Thanks to Eddie. Single-handedly.
You motherfucker, Eddie. I see you.
Eddie.
Call me, Eddie. Call me.
They don't know about that, but yeah. Good shit. But Eddie, once again, now here, Arteta should be ashamed of himself for the way he's treated Eddie based on the way Eddie's been playing down the stretch in these huge games. But, it's beside the point. I don't care at this point. Eddie, the first goal was a poacher's goal, a hustler's goal. And,
so fast.
Quicker than you think. A couple
weeks ago when we were like.
Quicker than you think, huh?
Fast, right? He's fast. Quick is the right one because he just when he turns it on, like I think it's surprising. So it definitely surprised that goalie. Yeah. He was like, I got a half a second for this time.
Have you ever seen a human being be so big and look like he's 11 years old? What's his name? Messi or whatever his name is. He looks like a child. I felt so bad.
He got CTE in the first half, dude. There was a point where he took one. Remember, Saka took a shot and it went right off his chest.
Yeah,
and he just stood there like a zombie. He didn't even move and just looked around like. And I was like, "Whoa! I think this dude is on one."
I felt bad for that guy, that little kid. I was like, "Look at that kid! They got him out there, Leeds."
I mean, the goals they've given up this year, though, like this has just got to be a nightmare for this guy.
I feel sorry for that little kid, dude. He looks like he's 11 years old, but he's like 6'5". It's a trip. His head is small. Everything. Anyway, good times. Eddie pounced on it. Put the pressure on him and just, come on, Eddie.
Hey, I'm not here to start controversies, but I'll just ask any Arsenal fans, When's the last time we had like this type of striker play? Like Eddie plays?
Right.
Like, I mean, you could say Abba kind of played that way, but defensively and hustling to close balls down, no.
A combination of everything.
It's definitely not a Giroud, and it's definitely not a Van Persie.
It's been a long,
we don't have that. We haven't had this type of striker,
right? And that might be why he's kind of always, on the outskirts looking in, because but the more he plays, the more you see like his control. The ball's control, his decision making, his little passes to Odegaard, and he passes it and he moves. He gets in the box. He's always trying to get in the box and do something.
The second goal was classy.
Oh yeah,
he did. He got but you got to receive that pass and get it to your right foot, and he just did it all smooth. He did a little drag step with the pass to get himself set up and just placed it beautifully. Just
instinctively, just put it away
like a striker,
like a doctor, just straight up, just did it, just did it right. The pass to Martinelli with his left foot was, top class. Just all in all, 2-0. Within the first 15 minutes of the game, I'm thinking, man, this is going to be great. We kept putting pressure on him. Odegaard was wonderful.
Yeah.
Saka's still not getting the ball as much as I like to, but that's because, like you said, Martinelli was over there whooping ass.
Yeah. I mean, it feels like the threat is big enough from either side that, I mean, well, I don't know. Saka has a way of just kind of always moving the ball along. So, so at times, like he gets the ball, moves it on.
Right.
He's hoping to get it back, but maybe the flow doesn't take it back to him again or whatever. But
he's still in the
game. He was there.
He's still at that age where he's not, he doesn't think, okay, I could just go ahead and dominate and take this game over. He still doesn't have that yet in him. He does.
He has those moments. Like that.
Like you've seen games where he's like, oh shit, this fool, it's on.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but I'm not disappointed in his play at all. I thought he was great. Who else? Odegaard. Man, some of those passes all over the pitch, his control.
He's the definition of teasing pass.
Yeah, because
especially those little up over the tops to people. Like it's just you could see the defenders are scrambling.
Is it going to stay in? Is it all going to? You know what I mean? But the pace is perfect. It stays in.
Yeah,
the player, whoever he's trying to pass it to is able to get to it. Tremendous.
Yeah,
tremendous performance by him. I thought Holden. We always got Holden's back. I mean,
always have.
He's to me, he's classy. People laugh at me when I say that.
And during the game, he always gives you little moments where he shows you like his tippy toe, tip top, back foot, hop. He's got some class. He's got some class.
There's always a moment in the game where he shows you, yeah, I'm a ball playing center back. I don't care what anybody said. I'm not just a brute out here. I could, I could do some things.
Wenger style. Okay, I'm a Wenger style center.
Wenger signed that fool. Who else? Mo, the midfield. Once again,
I was just gonna get to Mo. You just gotta love Mo, man. Just what a professional.
I hope we keep him. He's a player. Excuse me. When things aren't going good and he's been out there, he's always taking a brunt of things. But it's like you don't understand Mo. Mo is a stopgap. You know, Mo is when Partey's hurt or whoever in your midfield is hurt. Mo is the perfect player to play. Like that's your guy.
This is why I'm always so cautious. Depth. The way people get so excitable about, even if he does, like we always say, I don't even feel like a bad game for Mo is a really bad game. But he's had them. Everybody's had them.
Right.
Let's just admit that, number one. But number two, I'm hesitant to jump on people. When you get a guy like Mo who's on the team, willing to ride pine a lot,
never complain,
and come in and just play when you ask them to. You need those players to fill out a roster. So everybody's attitude, like we got to get rid of Cedric, we got to get rid of Mo, we got to get rid of. You don't have to get rid of guys. You got to keep those guys.
That's always been our problem, depth.
Yeah,
and when your second 11 can come in and do a job. and be productive, and you can still get points in a crucial part of the season.
Yes.
No tyranny, no Partey.
Yes.
Tomiyasu's been out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Laka's in a slump.
And the studio guys, like, they're starting to come around. They note it every once in a while. But, I mean, it has to be said. This is not your mama's Arsenal team. This is not how we've played for years. Like, we're grinding out hard wins. And whether we make the situation tough for ourselves or not, we've been coming away with W's. And that is huge for Arsenal. Like, these close, squeaky bum games like this, usually we were losing or giving up draws and just not finishing the job. And it's wonderful to see Arsenal play with heart and hustle and determination. And
I had a small twins that, oh shit, here we go. Just a little one, just for a minute when they scored their goal. You know what I mean? I was like, here, you know, I wasn't feeling good, but it went away real quick because I saw that we stayed organized. We kept we knew that we have to continue to put pressure on them. It wasn't one of those situations where it was like, oh, wow, let's just sit back. You know, it would have been ridiculous to sit back considering the fact that they were playing with a man down. But just we still controlled the game, and we did big things, and we came away with a victory. And these are the type of, like you said, these young kids are learning how to do this. You know, this is all a learning process.
It's a skill, how to close out a game when you need to.
And
you need to learn that skill also.
Right. And as Arsenal fans, we know it's a skill that we have been lacking in for a long time, you know. And that's probably why we haven't won league in a long time. And
I'm going to credit Arteta on this one too, because I said it too. At 2-0, I told myself I would love to get a third one, but at 2-0, Tottenham coming up, I don't want any injuries. So let's just
and he did that.
Maybe it is time to kind of just park it a little bit, and we're not going to push too hard. And he started doing that, and it almost backfired because when we gave up that goal, then it was like, well, we do want the win. We got to get this win, though, you know.
Right, and you can really see that in the end of the first half, where we did slow it down and try to get to halftime with a 2-0 lead.
Hold
Smart thing to do.
A little bit, just try to keep the ball some.
Smart thing to do. So the red card took a long time, but to me it was clearly a red card. He came in late, wild, 2-footed, and could have really hurt Gabby. You know.
It was one of the ones where it was more clear when you saw replays.
Right.
You know,
well, considering
challenges like that on the sideline sometime, and I'm not sure, or it was rough, give him the yellow. I get it, but both studs pointing up, 2-footed,
and where the ball was, it's like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, you can even tell Martinelli didn't expect to get a hard tackle just because of how far it was. Like,
to me, it was a dirty play, and the refs today were awful. The ref was pathetic. He was nowhere near that play. He just gives a yellow. He's like, I don't know. I guess I'll just give a yellow. Leeds was trying to play dirty all match. They almost wound Xhaka up. And today I would have had Xhaka's back because it was justified. They were doing shit out on the pitch that was dirty. And they were getting away with it for the most part. Yeah. And when the refs, the refs can eliminate a lot of that shit, That's why they have cards. And today's game, I was frustrated. I was screaming at the TV, these dirty bastards. Get him out of here. Get Saka off the pitch before he gets hurt. They're, I don't know.
I think even after the red, he had another choice. He almost red carded another Leeds guy.
Right.
And I kind of felt like the guy probably deserved it, but he looked at it's 11 versus 10 now. And
right. So he didn't.
They start getting in their own head, in their own feelings,
he was a mess all match. But anyway, big game on Thursday. We win that. We'll be 7 points ahead with 2 games left. And I think if my mathematics are correct, that would mean we're guaranteed Champions League football.
Last thing I saw before we came on, if we win Thursday, guaranteed Champions League football.
My dick just got hard. Wait.
We would be up by 7 on Tottenham with 6 points remaining. So
we got it.
Yeah.
We got it. We're going to do a number on those. Anyway, I don't know. Tottenham, I knew they were going to get something from Liverpool because that's what they do. You know what I mean?
I felt like it, yeah. Yeah. I missed some of the second half. I saw the first half, and they looked game for it. I mean,
yeah,
you know,
it's whatever. It's whatever.
Their style is so funky, but like, I mean, they know their style. They know what they're doing. So
yeah, if you watch Inter Milan last year, then you know their style. They just try to catch. They go hard on the counter, hard. Get it out to the, Son and Harry and But anyway, it's Tottenham. It's a North London derby, and we usually get the better of them. Not even nervous.
Yeah, I don't feel that worried about it. I'm a points guy, so
yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'll get a point at least.
Looking, I mean, if things went awful, it's still not the end of the season.
No,
and it seems like that could maybe cool our heads if we don't go in all panicky and worried. Like, we should just go in and hey, it's a game, and we got to do our thing. And
I think that'll be good for the kids. All we got to do is not lose this game.
Yeah.
And that's the approach you need. That's a good approach. That's a good thing to learn.
Yeah.
Especially when you're trying to get into Champions League football.
When Arteta was spinning as bad as he, in his worst moments with Arsenal, he would still come out with these little wins against Chelsea and
FA Cup run.
Perform very good against some of the better clubs because he does understand, okay, it's, big matches, you play different,
You have to.
Yeah.
Especially
that was one of the things I was going to note about Xhaka's play. He's slowly, more and more, becoming more effective, playing up there by the box, getting up closer like that. He's starting to feel himself. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Right.
Against Tottenham, I think I need old Xhaka. I need you to stay back. I need you and Mo both to play deep back because Son is just going to be attacking us.
Right. Anything on the counter. If it's a corner, if we're taking a corner, they get an opportunity to get out on a break. Yes. That's what they do. They love all that shit.
Yep.
And that's Conte's style. But yeah, I think
but I will say kudos to Xhaka. I've been happy with this play, and he's playing a different role, and I'm giving him more string, man. I'm letting it go a little bit longer. So
that's good. That's good. Look at you. Anybody can, if you're playing in the midfield with somebody like Mohamed El Nini, anybody, will look good going forward because El Nini's going to cover the ground. He's going to have your back. He's going to play the right way. You can get it to him in tight spaces. He's not going to freak out like Xhaka. He'll kick it over to Odegaard and be done with it. So you got to love him. Gabriel got his hair, got his fade tight. He cut his little
almost lost it again today. Cool.
Yeah, but
you know what I say? If as long as he can kind of control that, you need that one or two guys on the team though.
Yeah,
that, like engulf the spirit of the squad. Like everybody knows when Gabriel gets pissed off, it's serious now. We're serious out here now. Like let's go.
It's on and popping. And I thought, he had a rough form. He went through a little rough patch of form, but I think he's got his shit together. And I'm pleased. I'm happy. Hopefully we get these 3 points on Thursday so that we could be done with it and, sign a striker.
Folks, it's incredible, right?
What a ride.
People, it's incredible.
Oh, it's not over yet. Look at
it. It's incredible. What a season, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's fun.
And I have listened. I love the talks about the season-long documentary that's going on with the team right now.
Oh yeah,
there's
Amazon.
Conspiracy about maybe the team they're playing better because they know the cameras are here and
oh wow
they're watching the whole thing. Arteta's really trying to really show off,
right? Could be, but I've been waiting on that. They do it after the season.
So yeah, I guess what I just read was that Amazon. They've been filming them all year long, and then it'll get released, just before season.
Because they did that. They do that. They do that on the NFL too. They did that on the Cowboys, and I think it was. Okay, so yeah, they do. They record it and then they show it after the season. That's weird. You know?
Yeah, kind of a weird. And I think some of the teams have been
But
doing
you have to do that.
Like one of them came out on Liverpool like a couple years ago.
Man City had one.
Yeah.
If you go,
it was like kind of Arsenal's turn, but you could sign your own deal. So they did with Amazon. I think all these other ones have been doing like.
Man City was Amazon because you can see it on Prime.
Okay.
Something about the season and Man City, and there was I think Byron had one on a different channel, like you were saying. Anyway.
Hey, and kudos to Nketiah on his new role.
What's that?
You ain't seen the new HBO show yet?
Nah.
I
know he was in
This Is Our City. This Is Our City. Okay. Marlo Stansfield is back.
Is he? Okay.
Got a new role. It's all The Wire people. It's a good show. I like it. Check it out. Yeah. HBO, brand new. Just came out like 2 weeks ago.
What's it called?
We Own This City. We Own This City.
Is it about drugs and rap and dancing?
It's Baltimore and
dancing.
But it's kind of more it's The Wire guys. So give it a go and see what you think. That's what I would say.
Check. Is it about dancing and rap and drugs?
It's about the corners.
I got you.
Taking control of the corners, and
I got you. That's now I'm playing. Anyway, that's sarcasm. I'll probably check it out. I like shit like that. I like The Wire. But anyway, good times. Thanks for tuning in. Get over to Cotton Two Minds on YouTube. Subscribe, like, do whatever. And we appreciate all the support. Like we said, 150, and we looks like we're headed back to the Champions League. So great.
Hey,
we got some.
Whoa!
I jinxed
My
it.
boy E. Marshall just said that one. Okay, all right.
Well, you got to reverse the jinx.
He doesn't usually just let those slip out, though, folks.
You got to reverse the jinx. You got to
reverse
the jinx. So
reverse it. Yeah. Reverse it.
Wait, well, hold on before we get out of here. Okay, we got Tottenham, Newcastle, and Everton. And Everton are fighting for their life to stay in the league. So, yeah, if we can get it done Thursday, then if we could just, deep breath.
Wouldn't that be wonderful? Wouldn't that be wonderful?
That would be tremendous. And
somehow then that would just leave us with one more goal.
And it would be
the Chelsea Headhunters. We coming to get ya. We coming to get ya.
And they don't care anymore. They're mercenaries.
Get out your seat and jump around.
they're mercenaries. They don't care. So we might catch them. They'll win. They'll try to win the FA Cup.
I see some faces on that squad that are just like, man, this thing is. They already got like 3 guys said, "Hey, I'm not coming back next year." And
right.
I also heard the LA Dodgers are buying them.
Yeah, they are. They put a big group together. But
Magic gonna be in the stadium.
They might
turn. Man, this is fantastic.
I love all this. Anyway, peace out, everybody. Thank you for the support. I gotta go. Happy Mother's Day to all the baby mamas out there doing their thing.
Right.
And yeah,
peace.
Twisting, turning. That's a penalty, is it? No, he's still going. Oh, how about that? How about that?
Thank you for tuning into Cotton Two Minds. Please head on over to iTunes to subscribe, rate, and review. All feedback is much appreciated. And be sure to follow us on Twitter at CITM Podcasts, at Guna Rush, and at eMarshall Comedy. The music of this podcast is brought to you by Statics. If you like what you hear, please head on over to staticsmusic.com and be sure to follow them on Twitter and Instagram at Statics Music. That's STATX Music. Peace.
Oh, he's done it.